Well, here's another really cute style. This one is another slip-on style. Ooh, there's the scrunch.
The scrunch, yes.
The difference between the brown and what we called crunch, but it's actually scrunch.
Yeah.
Really just a nice textured look.
Yeah,
and
it's kind of rustic looking.
It is.
It's beautiful, and that is done by hand, and then we pleat it and put it in this machine, so it's almost like a piece of art. Not anyone is gonna be the same.
That is so cool. We don't have a lot in this. It is a customer pick style, by the way, called the Cheyn Madi. I'm gonna put the brown next to the crunch, okay? So
Scrunch.
Scrunch.
Now it's in your head.
This is more of a pebbled leather. The scrunch is that, like you said, like almost a distressed, but like a tree bark kind of finish.
Yes.
Then we've got this in the classic black, and that too is that pebbled full grain leather, as well as, look at the smooth leather on the navy. Now the navy is the most limited with 150 to go around. How cute is this little detailing? A decorative buttoned strap bungee loop.
Yeah, so the bungee is kind of hidden under there, and this is functional. You can take that off if you, you know, to unhook it, but you really don't need to because you're just slipping your foot in right in and going. You have that gore too, so that really helps just with the flexibility, and when you're walking and climbing upstairs, you know, it just moves with you. And then inside, of course, is our ultimate comfort footbed. All of that padding, you have that heel cookie, that arch cookie, all the points of the foot that, you know, take the beating the most. We gave you all of that extra comfort there. And then the bottom is our Cheyn. So the boot we just had right before this was a Cheyn bottom as well. So it's that same exact outsole, but now on more of a actual shoe instead of a boot.
Yeah, and this is, I like that it's down below the ankle bones, so there's nothing that will rub or cause any kind of friction there.
But it comes up a little bit higher in the back too, so that's gonna really cup around your ankle and give you that extra cushion and padding.
Yeah. Another really classic. I love that nice rounded toe, and as you can see, it's got that really neat, just like that.
That cap toe?
That's what it is.
The asymmetrical cap toe. And again, that creates an illusion that your foot is slimmer because it's cut at a diagonal. So anything cut at a diagonal like that, your foot looks a lot narrower.
Very cute. Love this style too. This is on 3 or 4 flex, depending on if you use your HSN card. If you do, it's less than $20. These are genuine leather all the way through, and another reorder style. You can read reviews. It's a customer pick. The last time it was here, just now back in stock. And again, this isn't just a wear in the winter or just wear in the summer. It's a wear year-round kind of shoe.
Yes, definitely. Especially if you live in a warmer climate, you're wearing this all year round. I mean, you could wear it with tights, with a cute dress, or jeans, how Jan's wearing it. I mean, you could even wear this with your trouser pants to work. You don't always have to wear a heel to work or to look dressed up because this is, you know, that beautiful leather and closed-toed. It still looks just as dressy as a heel.
Now, that's one of the browns. There's 2 really cool choices if you're tuning in just now. There's one that you're looking at here, which is that classic pebbled leather, and the other choice is called Scrunch.
The Scrunch brown.
Isn't that, tell us again how this one was done. I think this is cool.
So they take the leather by hand and they kind of just move it and pleat it to create more folds in it, and then they put it in this machine that has this big, I can't think of the words right now, but it has this big device that comes down and creates more of the pleats and folds. And so each one is just a piece of art. There's not one that's going to be the same as another.
Look at that. I mean, it's got almost like a texture. It's just the coolest leather. And that one really, like you said, no 2 pair are alike.
Yes.
That makes it special. If you're looking for the classic, here's your dark brown. And then let's go through. We got, oh, you know what? Look at how close these are, the navy and the black. Now this is more of a smooth leather versus a little bit of a pebbled leather here.
Right, so yeah, your navy, you have a little bit more smooth texture, and the black, you have the pebbled. But I think if you're a flight attendant, if you're in the service industry, if you're a teacher, if you're a bank teller, if you're on your feet and you need that closed-toed shoe for work, this is where you go.
#1 bestseller is the Scrunch.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
We have less than 300. Now this is a shoe we have in medium and wide from 6 through 12. We have half sizes between the 6.5 to 10. That is a really good looking shoe. I do say, this leather, I don't know, something about it makes it look even more rugged.
Yeah, it's like that distressed look. It just looks effortless. And the fact that you don't have to deal with any straps, buckles, if you have dexterity issues, I mean, we made it easy for you. It's a slip-on. It kind of has a look of like a mule, but there's no hardware, there's no heavy hardware. We even did the leather little tassels that's in leather, so there's no hardware, and you have leather on top of leather. I mean, we work with the finest tanneries at Clark's. We're very selective, so our leather doesn't crack over time. It's beautiful. The craftsmanship is just impeccable.
Do you know many shoe brands that have been around since 1825?
Nope. I don't.
1825 is when this incredible British-based international shoe manufacturer started. It was the brothers Cyrus and James.
Yes, they were making sheepskin rugs. They had a little bit of excess material. They decided to make a pair of slippers.
Wow.
And that's how we started as a slipper company. And now we've stayed true to that comfort DNA, but infused style, but stayed true to comfort too.
That's pretty amazing and very impressive, and so will you be impressed when you read the reviews, because customers who, like you, who know that this is a brand that you rely on, take time and want to share with other people the kind of support and comfort that you're experiencing. Our feet matter. It's the most important part of our body to take care of first. I know firsthand from having too many foot injuries this year. I don't know what is going on, but boy, it takes a long time to come back, and so I am very ultra hypersensitive to treating my feet well.
Well, yeah, and like you said, you need a little bit of room, so your toes aren't gonna scrunch in this shoe because you have a nice amount of volume. And I mean, this is that shoe you wear day to night. You wear this to work, but then you go out to dinner, for drinks. You can dress it up or down.
Yeah, it's really cute. This style and the one you're wearing, I think, are the most, I think, just universally appealing, and they're similar but different. So if you're looking for different points of difference, in fact, let's see, I'm gonna take the black, I'm gonna put it down here, just so you can see. Very different. How do you like that view? This one is more of a, well, it's just a different kind of material.
Yeah, so this one's man-made, and it has that feeling of a nubuck or just a soft suede. And that's our Cloud Stepper collection.
Just a little bit more decorative details on the, yes, that's from the Cloud Stepper collection. This is the Cheyn Madi. Now we're down to about 200 in the scrunch. This is the chocolate brown, dark brown. This is the classic dark brown. This is the brown scrunch, okay? Most limited here, and again, medium and wide widths. It's always a pleasure to say that. We did have 2 styles this hour, if you're just tuning in, that were narrow options. So you can check, if you go to hsn.com and type in Clark's, you can do a filter if you need that narrow or you need that wide option. It'll populate what choices you have. Then we've got the other 2 classics in the navy and the black.
Yes. And the stitching is a little bit different on each one too. So you can see on the brown, you have that contrast stitching, and then on the brown scrunch, you have more of that tonal stitching. See the difference there?
Yes, yep.
And then on the black, you have a little bit more of that contrast stitching, and on the navy too.
Okay, great. Cute style. The Cheyn Madi is item 639185. Do a flex to get it delivered. Don't forget, your feet are the best when they're happy and supported and comforted. And that's what you'll feel every step of the way when you walk in a Clark's style. This is, again, 639185. So with that, I want to say a big thank you to you, Michelle, for being here today.
Thank you. This was great.
Clark's is a great brand. If you're looking for more, we did have a tall boot. We had
something
a pump.
for everyone.
We did. We had some really cute styles, but obviously not enough time in a show to feature everything that's on hsn.com. So thanks again.
Thank you.
I wanted to remind you, speaking of getting a lot of mileage out of your comfortable shoes, when you have comfort